Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the...
Shot at goal! And they've got rid. Salah. And this is Luis Suarez. Looking for options for movement.
I hope I don't seem biased towards my compatriot, but I really think John O'Shea could have a very big role to play here.
Listen, you don't win all the medals that he's won without doing something right, do you?
Exactly. And I think he's going to have a busy game covering all sorts of defensive positions, especially when the team's on the front foot. That's when his versatility really comes into its own.
Ibrahimovic. Can he get on the end of this? Spread neatly. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Lexington clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be interesting.
Ibrahimovic! And it's O'Shea. And here's Lampard. Lampard with the cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Adriano is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ibrahimovic. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. And it's Bale. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Vieira. Oh, cracking ball.
Adriano really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
it's Luis Suarez! That has not worked out as planned.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Oh, it's come loose. Ibrahimovic going after that. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Vieira. Luis Suarez looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Played into space. Played into the box. And this is Lampard. Terrific effort! And he's quick to get rid. And here's Lampard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lampard. Platini. Now that looks a decent ball. Ibrahimovic! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Platini. And it's Hullet. Played with finesse. Hullet. Vieira picks it up from the goal kick. Lexington are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, and Hullet! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Van Bronckhorst gets over and intercepts.
Hullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the
Hullet! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's rising! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Adriano. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He has found a way through. Lampard. Very nicely done. Hullet.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mohamed Salah. And that is the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. And we are up to the break.
Barcelona certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Chance, surely! Marvellous goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Lexington are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game. Well, it's Lampard! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Lampard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Van der Sar gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And here's Suarez. He's a sharp little ball here. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Passes short and sharp.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's how to play, and it is a goal kick. Driven forward, now he's off and running. And that could set him on his way. Oh, they could be caught out here. Lovely, now chance! Well, now it's a... And again! And that's a good finish. Barcelona are back in business. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Barcelona restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly...
He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. A header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this is Luis Suarez. Well, that has not gone well. He's found a way past. Oh, that's fabulous. And he thumps it clear.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Michel Platini. Good take, takes a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Corner number 3 coming up. Messi with the short one. And here's Messi. And the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 4 coming up here. Messi goes short.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He is through here. Elects to cross. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's a searching pass. Platini. Look at the space here. Oh, shooting chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Bale plays it short.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And that tries